Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Y'all are getting me in a hat today, haha, which is unusual, but it's a bad hair day. So, I hope everybody's having a great start to their week so far. Welcome in, Shannon. I don't have a whole lot of a voice, so I've been sick, so Bobby's going to be doing a lot of talking today. And we have a special guest coming on. And so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And looking forward to it. So anyway, do not disturb. That's right. It's one of those kind of days. The do not disturb day. No, just kidding. Actually, it's been a pretty good day. I've got a lot accomplished, and but needless to say, I got a video made. I'm gonna try to drop it today or this evening or tomorrow evening, and it'll cover the copycat Taco Bell quesadilla sauce and the copycat Taco Bell mild sauce that I did that I'll be showing today. Tiny Tim Posey requested the Taco Bell sauces, so that's what I did. Shannon says she has tons to do today. Hello, Colleen. Good afternoon. Glad you got to come in, my friend. I've still got some laundry to do, and yeah, imagine we'll be doing something on the pool because we discovered it has a continuous leak now. So we're losing water at a pretty good rate. So we're going to try to find that. And anyway, so I had called the pool place and I was like, all right, well, how much? She told me how to find the leak. And I said, well, do you have any like dye or whatever, to help? She said, well, if you did that, it would take equipment and they would charge you about $700 to come find the leak. I was like, no, I'll just go buy a new pool. I'm not paying $700 to find a leak in a pool. Um, but anyway, that's how my day has went so far. I don't even know that we got any weather here, Shannon. We were supposed to. Maybe I slept through it. Who knows? I'm not sure. I didn't see any limbs or anything. And when I went outside, and the pool water was actually pretty clear, so I don't think we got much of anything. But Colleen, how is the weather in Jamaica? I'm sure it's probably warm over there. Today here it's um, running about 82. Yeah, it was through sometime last night. We were under a thunderstorm watch or something like that. Well, here is Bobby, so I'm going to bring her up.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? And you have a friend.
We have a friend. We're babysitting today.
Hi. Are
Hi.
you going to
Hi.
cook
This is
today?
Taylor. We're gonna cook today. Yeah. Tell them what we're gonna make.
I don't know.
Cheddar biscuits.
Cheddar biscuit.
Ooh, those sound yummy. Cheddar biscuits. Ooh.
What are you making today, Sherry?
I done the copycat Taco Bell mild sauce. So that's
Ooh,
but
that sounds delicious. Hang on just.
that's what we're making today.
That sounds good. Everybody's gonna love that, I'm sure.
Good afternoon, Amy. Welcome in. And how did your weekend go?
Okay, when are we gonna bake?
Hi, Shannon. Oh, we're gonna make in a minute. Hang on.
How did your weekend go, Bobby?
It was good. It was really good. We went to a lectureship that was a couple hours away. We got to see some friends, and it was a great Saturday. How was your weekend?
It was good. I mean, just, laying around because you feel like blue. But it wasn't too bad.
Oh,
But I'm going to go ahead and let you get started. I think this is the Red Lobster.
these
He
are the
started.
Red Lobster. Okay, calm down. These are the Red Lobster cheesy biscuits. So these are really yummy.
Red?
Red Lobster. Have you eaten them before? No? Okay, so tell them what's in this bowl right here. What's in that bowl?
Flour.
Flour. Do you know how much?
No.
2 cups.
2 cups.
So we've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour that's in our bowl here. Now this one, I'm doing just kind of more traditional.
What is this? What is this?
Hang on. More traditional way. With it's not gluten free or anything. So this is just unbleached all-purpose flour that I like to use, and it's gonna very closely resemble a Red Lobster cheddar biscuit.
Butter.
If you want to make them a little bit healthier, I'll share the macros on this version. They are still better than Red Lobster. But if you want to make them gluten-free or low carb, I have a recipe for that. I think Sherry has the link. She's going to put it in the comments.
Share it.
And there is a recipe for that already on my YouTube where I share a low-carb version, which are really good taste-wise. Their texture is just a little bit different. So if you want it to be exact, try this one. And if you're looking for a little healthier, you can try any of the other ones. So in here, we're going to do all-purpose flour. You can do whole wheat flour, but it's going to change your texture just a little bit. If you had pastry whole wheat flour or like white whole wheat flour, it wouldn't hardly change the texture at all. But I'm out of that today. You should have figured that out earlier. But if you have white whole wheat flour or pastry flour, you can use that, or pastry flour, you can use that here. But I was out. I just put the regular whole wheat, so we're going to make it with this, and it's going to be really delicious and still healthier. I'll share the macros in a minute. So,
What do we need the butter?
here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our 2 cups of flour, and then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
I want to do the 1 tablespoon.
Okay. 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
I just dropped the link to Bobby's healthier version too, you guys.
Good job. Look how level that was. Yeah, those are really good too. Like, I really like both ways. But if you want them to be exact, you can try this one. And if you want them to be a little healthier, you can try the other one. Okay. Then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of sugar, which we don't have sugar, so we're going to do a little bit of honey. We'll just do a drizzle, just a little bit of sweetener. Let's see, there's a tablespoon left over there. Let me just grab it real quick. Okay. Here you go. Put it in. Good job. And now we're going to do 2 teaspoons of garlic powder.
I think that's
Garlic powder. We need 2 teaspoons.
that green one.
Yeah, you're so smart. That is the tablespoon or the teaspoon. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder.
What? I hate garlic.
Well, that's okay. It's going to be good in here. Okay. 3/4 teaspoon of salt. We'll take the top off. So 3 of those. 3 of those. 1. We'll count them.
2 and
3. Good job. Okay, now we're going to mix this together. Stir it up. Just use this. Just stir it up. Stir it up. Mix all of your dry ingredients together here. Just in a bowl, one bowl, not a lot of dishes. Yay. Okay, now we're gonna add our butter. So we're gonna start melting our butter.
Butter.
Can you go in there and get me my computer charger, please? It's in my backpack. So we're gonna do 7 tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna need to melt that. So we're gonna melt the stove really quickly here. Let's see, where's my 7 tablespoons? I don't know why this recipe is to be so exact with 7 and not just like the whole stick. We'll go with it. So we're gonna melt that down. Yes, that's it. Thank you.
I know.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So we're gonna melt this butter
Butter.
real quick until it's melted.
Butter.
And then after our butter, we're gonna need a cup
Why you have
of milk.
a butter right there?
Yeah, but we gotta melt it. It has to be melted.
But you can use that one instead because it's already in.
I could use that one because it's already on the yeah, you're so smart. But it's okay. Okay. So now we're gonna need a cup of almond milk, and we're gonna need to shred our cheese. So let's see. We're gonna need 1/3 cup of cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna use sharp. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna use sharp because that's what I like. You can use mild. So I'm gonna use a mix of, it's actually the sharp and extra sharp is what we're gonna do. So, and I'm just gonna grade that up because y'all know I like to grade it myself. But you can use pre-shredded if you want to. Here, I'll get you your shredder. There's your shredder. You don't need to wait.
Yeah, Bobby, your speakers are crackling, girl.
Oh. Is that better? Stop. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but you got a lot of crackling in it.
I don't know what that would be. I don't have any kind of microphone or headphones on the phone.
Huh. I don't know.
Let's see if that makes a difference. Is that any better? Okay, let me go out and come back in.
Okay. All right, while she's doing that, I am going to give away a couple of stickers today. I've had them for a while, I just haven't done a whole lot with them. But anyway, Southern Roots, Cook on a Mission. So, and the adventures begins, it says. So anyway, I'm going to give away a couple of these today. If you're interested, we'll do that later. And Bobby's back. So let's see what we got.
Okay, is that better?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what it would be because I was not connected to any kind of like headphones or anything. So that's a little weird, but whatever it is, I'm glad it worked.
There's no telling, girl.
Look at all that cheese, Bobby.
Look at all that cheese. So we're going to shred up 1 1/3 cup of cheddar or sharp cheddar or extra sharp cheddar, whatever you want to do.
It won't get
Of your
off the
cheese.
back, Bobby.
That's okay, just scrape it off. So we're going to grate that up. Can you scoot over for this one? Sit down for a second. Sit down.
It's true.
So we're going to shred this up. Our butter is almost melted. That's okay. Butter is almost melted. We're going to shred this up, and we'll be ready to throw this all together here. Have y'all ever made a version of the cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster, and do y'all like them? I know this is one that somebody requested, so I hope that, can't remember who it was, but I hope you are watching today and that you like this recipe.
I love Red Lobster biscuits.
I love them so much. Like, I could just go in there and eat those, and it would be so good. They are amazing. Have you eaten them, Taylor? Now you have a recipe that you made with the Carb Quick, right?
Yes, they were very, very good.
That sounds good.
Welcome in, Kim. How are you? It's good to see you today. You'll have to excuse my voice. It's not very good, so.
I'm getting cheese in my chocolate.
You're getting cheese in your chocolate. Well, why don't we move your chocolate? There you go. See, these are going to be so good. I can't even wait. And y'all, you can eat these with so many sides. So many different, as a side to so many different dishes. Cheese. You can't go wrong with a cheddar cheese biscuit with so many things.
The butter's almost done.
It is almost melted. So we're going to need 1 1/3 cups of cheddar cheese. We'll see how close we are in a minute. I think we're almost there.
Thank you, Colleen. I'm trying to be on the mend.
Bobby, I want this down.
Hang on.
I'm going to do like scrape.
Okay, you can go on this one. Go ahead. So we're almost done here. All right, let's lift it up and see how much we got.
Whoa!
Whoa. It's a mountain of cheese right there. Yep, we got enough. So, we're gonna-
Is this enough?
yes, this is enough. Let's put yours in here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So, now to our bowl. We're ready for our next step. To our bowl, we're going to add our melted butter. Watch out. It's very hot. Hang on. Melted butter.
Can we mix it?
Yep, hang on. Then we're going to do 1 cup.
Let the seeds wait, girl.
1 cup of
Almond
unsweetened almond milk.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to do 1 cup. And you could just replace that with regular milk. And then we're going to do we're going to mix this together. We're going to mix it. Okay, so we're going to mix that together. And then we'll add in our 1 1/3 cup of cheddar cheese. Got a good mix. Mix it all together. Real good. You are doing amazing. Look at you. Oh, whoa. Now let's add in our cheese. You want to?
Yeah.
1. We need to get our 1/3. Hang on.
Third cheese.
And 1/3. And mix that in. You mix that in. Did you just need to buy cheese? Get a snack when we're cooking, right, guys? Mix it in real well. That looks good. Can I see it for a second? Okay. That looks amazing. Look at that cheesy, yummy biscuit mix, y'all. You love cheddar garlic biscuits. Also, you love cheese, so you add 2 cups of cheese. I know, right? Like, you can't go wrong with more cheese. I could totally add 2 cups in here. That would be amazing.
Cheese mixed in, cheese on the top, cheese on the bottom, you name it.
Of course, it's delicious that way, right? Okay, so now, let's get this out of the way. We're going to we're going to scoop out our biscuits here. So, let's make some room. Yeah, biscuits. Okay, so that's, whoops. I'm going to put some parchment paper on my
Parchment.
Well, somebody moved the parchment paper. Where's it at? Can't find it. Oh. It fell. Okay. go. Okay, now we're gonna scoop them. So
Just scoop the whole thing into there.
I don't have my bigger ice cream scoop that I usually
Just
use, like
like
the ice
this.
cream scoop size that's 4 up. So I'm just
Put some
gonna
flour on
use
there.
like a 1/3 cup scoop
Put some flour on there.
and scoop these out.
You don't want them to.
No, they won't stick to the paper.
I'm gonna do it.
You try one?
Yeah.
No, never have too much cheese. Cheese and butter make everything better. Yeah, that's for sure. And bacon.
Definitely.
Ooh, there you go. Good job.
That one's gonna be for me.
That was going to be for me? Okay. Can't wait to eat it. Let's do the next one here. Let's see it.
Poppy.
And I
Can
probably
we
should
make
have done.
some bread for me so I can play with it?
Hang on. I probably should have done a 4th cut so I could make more of these. 'Cause
Bobby,
I think
don't
it's supposed to
wanna
make like
take some of it.
17. Okay, go ahead. I think it's supposed to make like 17 biscuits. So you can make them according to that size, or you can make them bigger if you like bigger biscuits. It's up to you. So that's just gonna change your nutrition info just a little bit. Alright, so there's 12. We'll start with that. I'll bake the rest off later. So that's about right, probably.
Bobby,
That's
where's the
12.
yellow one?
No, that's 9, excuse me. And I'll probably get a couple more out of that. So we're going to put these in the oven at 450 for 15 to 17 minutes. Okay? So in they go at 450. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. We'll check them after 15 minutes. Okay? Now, yeah, and like I said, I should have done it with 1/4 of a cup because I'm not going to quite have 17. It's okay. So 15 to 17 minutes until they look done. You can put it in the center and see if it comes out clean. All that good stuff. Now, so for the nutrition info, I went ahead and calculated all this. Pull that share with you. So, the Red Lobster Chatter Bay Biscuits, this is from their website, have 160 calories, 10 grams of fat, and 16 grams of carbs in one biscuit. And then the version that I just made has 142 calories, 9 grams of fat, and 12 carbs in one biscuit. So a little bit lower. But you're also getting so much cleaner ingredients. You know the quality of the stuff. You can use the unbleached flour. You can use, organic, whatever is important to you. And you're not having all the added oils and all of the crazy stuff that's in the Red Lobster ones. And you can have them anytime. You don't have to go to Red Lobster. Not always convenient, and it's always expensive. So that's the comparison there. And whoops, I keep looking at it.
Kim says nothing she makes ends up being the amount they say it's supposed to be. My cookies are always
It usually works out that way, right?
You only need one to fill you up. Same with biscuits.
Right? And the the homemade version also has less sodium. So the Red Lobster version has 380 milligrams of sodium, and the homemade version has 305. So that's a pretty significant difference there in the sodium content. And then for the if y'all ever made any kind of copycat recipe like this before, y'all know that they have like a melted butter and parsley that you put on the top. So in a pan real quick, I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And And then to it, after it's melted, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley, a 4th teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and we'll brush that on the biscuits after they come out of the oven. So, Sherry, you want to share your recipe now?
All right, I am doing the final Taco Bell sauce. I only made the mild. I didn't do the hot because we're not going to eat it here at the house tonight. We would just use the mild. So I didn't want to waste it. So I use my induction burner, and I occasionally use that. I use the small skillet because I wasn't making a big batch. And man, it takes no time for these burners to heat up. I love mine. I would have another one if I ever took the time to buy one, but I haven't done it yet. But you started off with a 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, and I think I added a 1/3 cup of water and about 3/4 of a tablespoon of vinegar. It called for regular vinegar, and I couldn't get the lid off, so I used apple cider vinegar. So I cut back about 1/4 of a tablespoon on it. Then it had like chili powder, sugar, cumin, garlic powder, garlic salt, paprika. It called for the minced onion flakes, but I didn't have any of those. And so I just put onion powder and cut back a little bit on it. And let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then you just, this is the silent version of the video, y'all. So I'm telling everybody what's in there. Anyway, I let it simmer for about 10-15 minutes, and then it'll cool down and be ready to serve. It was very similar in taste. It was a good sauce. Very similar in taste. But the only difference I noticed was the aftertaste. You could taste the tomato sauce. So, exactly like Taco Bell, this one I would say no. Close to Taco Bell, yes. But other than that, after taste of that sauce. So I'm not sure if it needed something else, but it is going on the video along with the quesadilla sauce, and I'll have the link to where I got the recipe. And you guys can make it for yourself and adjust it however you want to.
I wonder if a little bit of sugar or like something to kind of cut the tomato.
I put sugar in it. It did call for sugar. And
or a little bit more lemon juice. I know you put vinegar, but maybe a little more, maybe some lemon juice might cut it.
Yeah. But it had that tomato aftertaste. And it surprised me at first because the full-blown taste, the full first effect of it was Taco Bell.
Right.
You know, that.
Those are kind of hard sometimes. Sometimes you got to add more sugar. I know you added some, but like maybe some more or some lemon juice or something. You have to find the right balance. You find that in our tomato sauce, but you got to find the right ingredient to kind of cut the acid and the tomato flavor.
But it was a good sauce.
But I'm sure it was delicious.
But I'm going to bring on our special guest now, which is none other than Shannon from Journey Along with Shannon.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, girl.
How are y'all?
Shannon done our copycat recipe for the green sauce from the jalapeno tree and the salsa filet. Probably ran pretty similar recipes.
Probably.
For Miss Evelyn. So if Evelyn gets a chance to watch this, here is a green sauce recipe for you. I'm going to pull it up and let the video roll.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back
You
to
can fast forward it, Sherry.
well, I'm going to do me a little bit of cooking today, which is not going to take me very long. But first
What?
off, I want to let y'all know that
Yeah, we're
Roger
doing Roger's
has
update.
made it to his destination. He just had, anyway, I just want to update y'all on Roger. And I'm going to make something that I absolutely love. I've never tried to make it, but if y'all have ever dined in at a jalapeno tree, I don't know where all the locations are. I don't know if it's just a Texas thing or not, but Jalapeno Tree is a Mexican restaurant, and it has the absolute best green sauce. They give you a green sauce, and then they give you a salsa, which I never touch the salsa. I'm sure it's good. Roger loves the salsa, but he will not eat the green sauce, so I always take his, or he actually gives it to me. But I'm going to try my best to make it today. It doesn't seem too hard. But first off, I'm going to start out. I have 6 fairly sized good, can't even say it, jalapeno peppers. Fairly good sized jalapeno peppers. And I'm going to cut up half of this onion. And then we're going to boil these 2 for about 15 to 20 minutes. But I'm going to do my best to get all the membrane and the seeds out, because I'm praying that it's not too spicy, because theirs is never spicy. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't do spicy.
It felt like it took me forever to get these cut up and get all the seeds out, but they didn't smell as hot as I thought they would. So maybe they're not going to be too hot. But I cut up my half an onion, and now I'm waiting for my water to boil, which is about to start boiling now. And I'm going to put these 2 in there and let them cook until they're about fork tender. And just FYI for me next time, actually, once you wash your hands, make sure you wash your hands after cutting up these 2 items, because I obviously didn't wash my hands too good. And then I decided to scratch my eye, and now my eye's on fire. But anyway, it's going to be okay. So anyway, y'all, I'll get back with y'all whenever they get done boiling. Okay, y'all, I let my onions and my peppers cook for about 10 minutes. That was plenty of time. And now that they are softer, I've got to cut them up smaller, because I don't have a big blender. You're supposed to use a bigger blender when you mix all this up, but I don't have it. So I'll show y'all in a minute my little mixer that I have, and I'm going to try to make do with that. But these are still pretty hot, so I'm not going to touch them. But I'm going to get these mixed up, and then I've already got my onions in my little mixture. And then I'm going to add, let's see here, 1 second. Hopefully this will all fit. But anyway, I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to add roughly 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and then a half a cup of grape seed oil, and then just a dash of salt. So let's see if it's going to fit, y'all. Here is my old school little mixer that I've had for probably 15 years. So let's see if this is going to work. Oops, spilling my garlic. Gonna get that in there. Let's get our jalapenos in there. Well, y'all, this is going to be a close call, so we shall see if this works or not, or if it spills. And I've got to mix it for like 3 or 5 minutes. Oops, some of the oil's coming out. But this is all I have to work with, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, y'all, here we go. My little blender did overfill a little bit. I had some of the juice running out, but it's okay. But I did mix it for probably 3 to 5 minutes. I didn't really count, I just made sure it was semi-thick. I don't know if it's the same thickness as jalapeno tree, but anyway, I did taste it. And it is so good. It's not hot at all. And it's really hard to explain the flavor. I put maybe a little bit too much salt, so it's a little salty. But it is just so good. So y'all should give it a try if you have never ate at a jalapeno tree and have tried the green sauce. Because it's just onion and bell pepper pretty much. So anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please give this a try. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all. It was so good.
That looks delicious.
I'm surprised that's all it had in it. I figured it would have like sour cream or something in it. With the color.
Yeah,
cream.
Just the jalapenos, onion, and garlic, and that's like grapeseed oil. And I didn't realize it'd be that easy.
I wanted to try it. I've never had the jalapeno tree version because we don't have one, but that looks delicious.
I'm going to drop the link to Shannon's channel, and you guys can go over there and check out that video and all the other videos. She does traveling and everyday stuff, and
thank you, Sherry.
Throws a live in here and there, and she's the host of one of the Chatterbox Gals Live, and yeah, so on and so forth.
We'll be live tomorrow again.
Let's see who our guest is.
Our guest is Kelly, Rebel at Heart. She hasn't posted in a while, but when she does, she has farm animals and she makes candles. So that's what she likes to do.
I'm going to have a fun afternoon with her. Kim said she rarely uses an entire onion, so she cuts the rest of the onion up, puts it in a freezer bag, and doesn't use the frozen onions until she goes through the whole bag of fresh onions, natural food storage. And she has a food processor like that. She loves it. I have one of those too.
I've had it forever. Forever.
I think it was my husband's mom's. But I wanted one of the big ones, but I don't want to come off of the money it costs to get one.
I know, right?
Versus the amount I use it, because I have a Ninja anyway, so I'm like, eh.
Right. I would like to have a bigger one because I have a recipe. Well, my mom has a recipe that I want to learn how to make. It's something she does, or she used to do for Christmas, and it's called hot cheese. And one of these days I'm going to learn to make it and I'm going to video it because I haven't heard of many people making this. So it's good.
Colleen says she's gonna try it with a Scotch bonnet pepper. Girl, you're brave.
That would be hot. Might be good though.
Kim has one of Kelly's candles. It smells so good she doesn't want to use it. I
I
like
have
it.
a candle too. Yes.
I can only have them though if they're like sweet smelling, like the dessert kind.
Oh,
If it gets into flowery smells or perfume smells, I can't handle it. I'm allergic to it. So
those sweet smells are the best.
yes, they are.
I love a good
Um,
or cake, or we have this one. It's a soy candle, and it's from a little shop in the mall, and it's coffee flavored, but it is like the best smelling coffee candle I have ever had, and it smells so good.
Next week I'm gonna do the Roadhouse rolls.
Oh yes.
So that's the plan.
That's gonna be so good.
If you hear a knock at your door, then you know it's me.
Yeah, you can rhino. If anybody wants a sticker, drop a comment and I will send you one. I'll show you one more time. I'm here.
Well, I would play, but I already have one.
I'm not even gonna do the game. I'm just gonna give it away. If you want one, drop a comment. It'll be a big number. Big number chicken cans and nacho cheese. Cheese and Doritos. Girl, I will sticker you. Send me your address. Or Shannon may have it. If Shannon has it, I'll get it from her.
I might have it wrote down, but I'm not sure because I have so many I can't remember.
You have my email, Kim? Or you can get to me on Instagram or Facebook.
Kim, I'm addicted to potato chips and dip too, and I try to stay away from it. It's hard though.
I'm ready to throw some more queso on the smoker. That is so good.
I bet it is.
Oh, it's so good.
Never had it.
Yes. All right, Bobby, you're making me want some Red Lobster biscuits now.
I'm just brushing these with the melted butter. This is melted butter garlic powder. I did oregano because I don't have parsley. And then a
All right, girl, I'll send you one then.
And they look so good. Go back that way. You can't come through here. Oh, they're so soft. Well, they're really hot, but they're so soft. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, those look so good.
So soft
Good
and
water.
that's the texture of a Red Lobster biscuit right there.
You could make a meal just off of those.
Hmm.
Colleen, I will sticker
yeah.
you, girl.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. These are really good. And they're like the texture, which is what gets me with a lot of copycat recipes for Red Lobster biscuits. The texture on these is amazing. It's perfect. It's
Too
really
bad you can't taste over the web, you know.
You all need to try this recipe because it is so good.
Yeah, I'll send you one, Colleen. I can get your info from Shannon, probably. I'm sure you have it, don't you, Shannon?
Shannon, one?
I do.
You want one?
Well, what are you going to make next week?
Next week, I'm going to do the, oh, hang on, I lost it. The Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole.
Ooh, yummy.
So that one has been requested, and I've been meaning to get to it for a while, so it's going to happen next week.
All right.
What are you? You're making the Texas Roadhouse
I'm
rolls.
going to do the Texas Roadhouse rolls. And
Sorry if you hear noise in the background. There is a chicken.
Kim says the world is not caught up to Wonka Vision.
Are you gonna do the butter too, Sherry?
Yeah, I think so.
That's going to be good.
So good.
I think so.
Got the background.
Tomorrow,
Here, a
you can
chicken
make
background.
Cracker Barrel pot pie, your mom said, Bobby. Cracker Barrel pot pie.
think I've had Cracker Barrel pot pie, but it looks good.
You know what they did away with that I really liked there? And that was the open-faced roast beef sandwich.
Huh, I've never had that.
They done away with it. Oh, it was so good. It was like on the sourdough bread. And it was like roast and gravy, and it was good, and they took it off the menu.
Oh, that's a bummer. I hate it when they take good things off.
But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up a little bit early, unless Bobby has something else.
I don't think so. This is all I
But
will share today, but I can't wait to try it.
Shannon and I will go live over on Shannon's channel. Chatterbox Gal tomorrow at noon. Central. I don't know if some of you probably seen the announcement. I have set aside the Let's Grow Together live for now. I don't know what going on around here. It's summertime, and plus, I've got to get over all this mess.
Yes.
So running 3 lives right now is kind of a lot for me. But anyway, so I'm going to put it, not saying it will never come back or nothing will ever come back in its place, or I'm not saying that, but for now I'm going to set it aside. I'll probably just pop it in live now and then, maybe bring on a guest or something. Kim said, oh man, one of our favorite fast meals is open-faced sandwiches.
Oh,
Those things are good. But anyway, thanks Shannon for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
That took time to join us today. And we will see you next Monday.
yeah,
Bye.
fine.
Yeah, y'all have a great day.
We'll see y'all tomorrow if you join us. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.